What is up, groovy people? It is your boy, Grandmaster i.tye, here with This Is The Way FM, bringing you another cast of the podcast. Yeah, I don't think that made any sense. Sorry, kids. I was just trying to make a good phrase on play on words on, I don't know, just kind of, in a sense, just how podcast is supposed to be, and the riveting and in that sense. But I guess the presence of me is there, so I think I'll roll with that. Now, people, the topic at hand, I shall just get straight into it. No dilly dally. Titan Season 2. Now, this is I have been meaning to do this review and give my kind of 2 cents, or well, in this case 5 cents, really, in this sense, or many cents really, in the sense that sense tongue twister, I guess. But this, in just talking, just how this as a series, or just this even as a season, has, I think it just shows the potential of what Warner Brothers and also DC, they is basically what they can do, and how they can flourish, and how they could basically, well, will be better in their sense. And yeah, just so if you couldn't tell by my tone, I thought the season 2 of Titans was, I'm not gonna say, the word I was gonna use was immaculate, but you know what? Can I just say, for me in general, the season was not okay. It wasn't, I think, a 10 out of 10. It was a solid A, but in comparison to other DC shows, i.e., many shows from the CW, I'm sorry, Titan Season 2 takes the actual cake. Like, it is just, it's good. It's just, it's natural. It flows. It feels, God, literally each episode is just so, like, how they do it is just because many people, they had their worries, and which is understandable. DC, they've had a rocky road track in terms of, especially with television. Television, they don't necessarily tend to bang their make home runs in that kind of perspective. But with this, it's just, Titans just feels just something such like a breath of fresh air. And what I think I love about Titans, it is so unpredictable. You literally don't know what will happen next. You don't have, and there's no formula, there's no routine. Which when these CW shows, they have this routine. It's literally just, okay, I'm gonna describe basically an episode of, okay, so episodes of, say, I don't know, Legends of Tomorrow. Okay, so start of the day, follows the hero, goes through the challenges. There's a villain afoot, then there'll be an ultimate evil for the entire season. Then there'll be sub villains in there to kind of fill plot lines and stuff, yada yada yada. And then he's also got some personal problems, yada yada yada, he has to sort out. And then he defeats the villain, he learns life lessons, or she learns life lessons at the end of it, and there, done, episode done. That is literally, I feel, for every single CW show, and it just gets so boring. It's just, with routine, just, not routine is a bad thing, but it's just sometimes if you jazz it up, like, I don't know, I feel the formula that Arrow season 1 and 2, which are the reasons why I kind of got into the CW and kind of made me, because don't get me wrong, CW, they all had good starts. DC Legends of Tomorrow, like, had a really quite tremendous start, and the idea was there. Now is, oh my god, if you tell, literally, I'm sorry, 5 minutes. I'd rather watch Belle Delphine, famous YouTuber, watch five. Literally, I think, yeah, I'd rather watch like a bloody TikTok of hers than 2 minutes of Legends of Tomorrow. That has how awful it's gotten. Like, okay, if many of you like are heading over to like Legends, if you like it, if you like the formula, I can maybe understand sometimes maybe the appeal for some people might if they like the kind of, I don't know, the mythical kind of jazz kind of time spacey element to it. If you like that, then okay, fair enough. But just still, it's just, oh, I just no, not it's not for me. It really, it's a no. It's just, oh god, if yeah, it's just wow. I mean, the Flash also hasn't been doing that great as well. It's just like I just say, it's just I'm sick and tired of the same formula. I'm sick and tired, and you know what? Even with the CW, just they take it from other different kind of shows as well, like regular television these days, and that is what annoys me about television. It's just very routine. It's just very just oh, they're not taking challenges. They're not taking risks. They're not going the extra mile, which is oh can be frustrating. And but yeah, Titans does that. And what I love about Titans is there's no okay. So everyone sees Dick Grayson maybe as the leader and kind of like the kind of front runner for kind of like the main character, but it's not. It doesn't just follow his stories. Certain episodes it follows different character stories, different like it goes off tangent, which is good, which helps, and it goes together. It comes together in the big circle, and oh, the writers on this. I don't know the writers' names that have worked on this, but they have done an amazing job. And Titans is many DC shows. I mean, yeah, they can learn from this. Now, also i.e. to Doom Patrol, and Doom Patrol I liked, a bit weird, but also went from the kind of it's weird. I think Doom Patrol has got elements of the kind of say Legend of Tomorrow's goofy, not really given care kind of, and the kind of Titans kind of off tangent, kind of unpredictable, not kind of where it turned, and which is not bad, and but yeah, yeah. Question mark for Doom Patrol. Doom Patrol is still a big, huge question mark, but however, it's it's not bad, and the DC Universe, the streaming service, you guys, I'm looking forward to see what's coming and what's the pray tell. But yeah, I'm just gonna give a rundown of what really happened in the series, if to those that have watched it, and I did say in the description that there will be some spoilers. So if you haven't caught up with Titan season 2, stop this, pause this, and go watch it now. Or if you haven't watched Titans at all, no, season 1 or 2, I highly recommend it. If you want a good quality watch with tangible story, then yeah, I recommend that. And so what to mention. So oh yes, let's start at the beginning. And I just remembered the one thing I could say that really did kind of piss me off with Titans. Really pissed me off with Titans. Okay, so you brought Trigon in. You kind of hyped him up at the end of season 1, left on a cliffhanger. Then you went back to it, and I was like, episode 1, I was just thinking, wait, couldn't you ended all this in season 1? It would have made the story a little bit more sensible, but okay, whatever. But what I really did not like is you hyped up Trigon. Like, and also bear in mind, we're talking about Trigon here, one of the DC Comics universe's all-time like bad guys, literally bad boys, literally Thanos. That he's in that level. He is no joke, and just literally he just went just Raven kind of more or less snapped her fingers, like, well, she didn't actually do that, but I mean, more or less along the line, she kind of did, and just he went. I was like, are you serious? I thought he was gonna be the kind of big bad kind of dude, and maybe he'd work with Slade Wilson, and probably would get like Slade Wilson with some powers and like some nostalgia to some, to Teen Titans days. If any Teen Titans fans, shout out to you guys. If you know what I'm talking about, then referring to with Slade and powers, then yeah, you know where I'm getting at. You know where I'm getting at. But like following through. But overall, let's just forget that. That did kind of pee me off. They literally just you literally just brushed him to the side and just like you literally. It's like liking an Instagram picture and then non-liking it. It's just like, oh, okay. But yeah, on to the rest of the series. It was just, yeah, from on there, it was just, I can't remember every specific detail of just like what kind of happened. I'm not gonna go through like every single episode because it's like, oh Jesus, we'll be here forever. But each it went up in scales. Literally, each one episode left off, it went up in scales. It went up, and I'm glad we learned about everything. We know so much. It felt like we breathed these characters' airs, yeah, whatever. You understand where I'm coming from, and just knowing, like, just feel, oh God, when you lost a train of thought here, people. Just, I was getting that. Okay, yeah. So just finding out their backstories, yes, finding where they come from, finding out what's the motivation, finding out what kind of piece of the puzzle fits into it, and kind of how it rectifies, and it's good. It really is good, and it's just like I said, it's unpredictable. You don't know kind of what can happen, um, and yeah, that's what I like, and I feel is good because it does it brings essentially the audience back for more, and you know what, like leaving at like that, it can kind of help. It does formulate the story more and helps. But time to give some shout outs. Nightwing, we got to see the Nightwing suit. It looks so awesome. The actor, God, I forgot his name. Brenton, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Last name, I remember he's got some name that I don't know how. He's got one of those names that I just can't pronounce. So just like, I'm not even gonna attempt because. But overall, he had a good story arc in this. Like, it kind of played well to him. It kind of, and he showed that, and he showed his struggle. Like, cause like there was one particular episode. I think my favorite episode from the series is where they have the character of Bruce Wayne, Batman, and him, but Bruce Wayne, he is not actually there, and it's just kind of like he can see him, kind of like, and kind of also that sense that he's always been in Dick's shadow, and he'll always will kind of be there, but then he just kind of, at the end, he finds the closure. And oh god, what did happen in that episode? Oh my god, I'm completely gone blank now. Oh, what was it? Did he? I think was that the episode where he said sorry to Jericho's mom. Was that the one? I think it was. Duh. Literally, I'm just trying. People, I'm just remembering the highlights. People, some of the small details. I'm just like, yeah, question mark. But yeah, that was he. I really did enjoy him. And who else was? Can I? Oh, yes. I'm condemning the acting skills of the actor who played Conor Superboy in. I think this guy's big kind of first role, and the first time we see him, he gets his own kind of focus episode, which yes, I liked, and yeah, because like it's kind of like, like a mini kind of movie, like all in like half an hour. And he got to shine, and just kind of playing this literally, like, he's playing a child in a sense. He has, or no, even like a baby, because throughout, literally, he's just escaped. We see the first scene is him escaping from Cadmus Labs, and him kind of going out into the world, like this new environment, and nothing he's seen before, and nothing that he experienced it, and he's experiencing them for the first time, and he shows that so well, and it plays well to his he plays well to it, and shout out to the actor, and it came enjoyable, because it was just good to see, and so credit to his acting, and I will salute you to that, sir. Now, what else can I mention? There's probably a bunch of highlights that I want to bring up, and I'm sure the other boys, part of this team, got a lot of other things to say. But people, I am. Oh yeah, sorry, I just remember now. Donna Troy's death. What was the point? Like, it made no sense. Like, just come on, guys, do things that makes sense. Okay, I guess, like, okay, fine, if they're gonna do it in the next season, it has a reason, but I don't know, just to do it, do it now, so, like, that just, especially to, like, that death wasn't really noble enough. I wouldn't, just, nah, it was just so annoying. Here's the thing, if kind of like Superboy or someone like that, kind of, or even Deathstroke, maybe killed, then fine, it would have made more sense, but it didn't. And also Raven leaving, that also was just a huge question mark, because literally Garfield, Beast Boy, he went through such a traumatic experience, like, and you can't even describe it, like he did, and he went through all this pain, and like literally when Raven comes back, and yeah, the dude's hurting right now, does what just happened to him, that doesn't instantly gonna go away, and I think, and not much people really kind of put that on the fault of Dick, and no one did really, and just I think we might see some backlash from that in season 3, probably will, but yeah, just the way just Raven left, I was just like, he didn't even have a reason for that as well, so it's just, that was a little pretty annoying, so will not lie. However, Titans season 2 is was remarkable. It was a great watch. I enjoyed it. Overall, there were some things where just get a little bit pissed me off, but however, it's in my good books, and I do recommend it to our listeners. But guys, I think, yeah, I'll wrap it up there. I think I've said all I really needed to say. But guys and girls, thank you very much to listen to this edition of This Is the Way FM. And yeah, you guys know the drill. Our channels and socials are all in the description below. So please do be good sports and give your boys a follow. And yeah, just as always, if you liked this video on our podcast, please do give a big thumbs up. That'll be very much appreciated. And yeah, just I don't know what to say. No matter. Oh yeah, if you want to keep up to date with our content and are liking our content, then please do hit that subscribe button. That will be very appreciated. And hit the notification bell to stay up to date. And guys, we'll be hoping to bring you more content in the near future. If there's any particular content you want to see, just drop us something in the comment section. Just like, hey, we're open. We're very, we're not. Oh God, I'm trying to find a word. We're flexible. Yeah, we're adaptable. We can shape other friends. But guys, thanks very much for listening, and as always, this is the way.